Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back once again for another video. This is actually two videos. It's Minnesota Press. There's two videos, two different traffic stops. He pulls the sovereign citizen nonsense on the first traffic stop, which is totally pointless and useless. But on the second traffic stop, he didn't try any of that. They were only like 5 months apart, so he got disillusioned from his first stop, I guess, and gave up on the sovereign citizen, decided just to be an auditor instead of a sovereign citizen auditor. It's ridiculous. Anyway, let's watch. It's pretty entertaining.
Hello, State Patrol. How are we doing today?
Good. Name and badge number?
What's that?
Name and badge number?
Frauditor 286.
Trooper
And then a little
Dieter.
faster. You're at 71, 72, and a 60 here, okay?
A little fast?
Yeah.
What do you, I don't understand. I'm merely traveling up the roads safely here.
Okay. All right, going a little fast. Do you have your ID on you by chance?
Is that a request or an ID? I have a name and date of birth.
That'll work. Yep, that'll work.
Am I being suspected of a crime?
You're going a little too fast with the supposed speed limit, which is 60 here.
Is that a crime?
It is a crime to go fast, yes. 72 and a 60, it's a crime.
It's a crime.
It's a violation, yes.
Is it a crime?
What's that?
Is it a criminal or civil matter?
It's a violation of the state statute.
Is it a criminal?
What's your first name, sir? We're not going to sit here and argue about that.
Well, I'm just wondering if I'm being suspected of a crime.
So right out of the gate, first words out of his mouth was name and badge number. You suspect me of a crime. It's pointless. But anyway, they like to neglect they like to be constitutionalists, but they don't include the 10th Amendment in the Constitution, which gives the states the right to make their own laws. And statutes, like I've said before 100 times, is law passed down by the state legislation, representatives of the people who get voted into office. Anyway, let's continue.
Speeding, yes.
So I'm being suspected of a crime.
Are we going to argue over a simple speed warning here today? Do you want to make this into a different matter?
You heard the officer correctly, folks. A speed warning, not a speeding ticket. All this over a warning. Check it out.
I'm confused by your...
I don't understand. If I'm not being suspected of a crime, I'm not required to ID.
You're violating state statute for a speeding violation.
Violating state statute for a speeding is that a crime?
Do you know the speed limit here by chance, sir?
I don't.
You're being recorded also, just so you know. So.
Okay, you got body cam there?
Yeah, it's activated.
Okay, and dash cam?
Yes.
Okay. I guess if I'm being suspected of a crime, then I will ID.
Okay.
You know.
Well, you're not going to go to jail over a speeding violation if that's what you're asking, so.
Well, I realize that because it's not a crime, correct?
So. But it's also, you can't exceed the speed limit, which is posted at 60 miles an hour on Highway 271.
Is
right?
that a criminal code? What is the criminal code?
Well, you can be charged for not identifying yourself, sir.
I
don't want to take you to jail over that. So.
If I'm being suspected of a crime.
Well, let's go over this one more time for the limited intelligence of some of the trolls that will be watching this video. Laws enacted by a state legislative body. First word, laws. Statutes are laws enacted by a legislative body. Statutes may also authorize administrative regulations and can overturn or modify court decisions that are sometimes concerned with statutory interpretation. In the United States, both the U.S. Congress and individual state legislatures have the power to pass statutes, so they are laws.
I'm a state trooper. I identify myself as a state trooper with my badge number.
A law enforcement officer,
right.
Correct? Is this a...
So I'm giving you a lawful order to identify yourself for exceeding the speed limit today, correct?
That's a lawful order? Is this a... no, we're just talking. I'm not refusing to identify myself. I just want to make
it. It's two adults here. I'm just doing my job, and You have your right to question me and everything else. That's perfectly fine.
Do you mind if I plug my phone in?
Sure.
I'm losing battery here. Is
there an issue with you identifying yourself or exceeding the speed limit today? That's what I'm asking.
There is an issue with identifying myself because if I'm suspected of a crime, I will absolutely identify myself.
This guy's voice is putting me into a coma. I can't listen to much more, but I'm going to speed through the rest. It takes him a full 23 minutes to identify himself. And he has all the information. He has a driver's license. He has license plates. He has insurance. But he wants to play the sovereign citizen game. So he's not a real sovereign citizen because he doesn't believe any of the stuff he's talking about. Anyway, I'm going to speed through most of it here. Hang on.
Sir, if you're going to bring me to jail for refusing to ID, I'm going to ID.
What's your 20? 22.
If you're saying I'll be arrested for refusing to ID, then I will ID.
Yes, you will be arrested if you do not provide your identification on this traffic stop for speed today. Yes, you will be arrested.
Okay.
So this is your last
under threat of arrest, I will provide my name and date of birth.
Okay, that'll work. What's your first name, sir?
Matthew.
M-A-T-T
H-E-W.
H-E-W. Middle name?
A.
Z-I-N.
D as in dog, A.
And then date of birth?
6/79.
6/30/79?
Yes.
All right, you live around here then?
I don't answer questions. What was your name and badge number again?
I told you that already. It's Trooper Diedrich 286.
Trooper
Diedrich 286.
D-E-I-D.
It'll be on the paper that I gave you today, okay? All right, hang tight.
Okay.
So he's going to sit here for another 5 minutes and talk to himself while he waits for the trooper to come back. We're not going to listen to none of that. We're going to shoot right ahead until the state trooper comes back. You're not going to believe the end result of this thing, folks. You're just not going to believe it.
Here comes the trooper. What did we...
Get you anyway. Just give me a simple warning today. So there's no tickets for the speed today, but the speed limit's 60 on the highway out here. You should know that, okay?
23 minutes of that nonsense, and he still only got a warning. This cop was more than professional throughout the whole thing. It's ridiculous. Anyway, let's finish.
Just a written warning. No tickets for you today, all right? Any questions on that at all?
No questions.
All right, you're free to go.
Thank you.
Bunch of nonsense for nothing. How did I know that he had a license and insurance and all that? Well, the next video is going to show you. This happened about 4 or 5 months later. He got stopped again for running a stop sign, and everything is different. Check it out.
I do not.
The reason I pulled you over is you ran a stoplight.
I ran a stoplight.
Yeah, right on 371 there.
Okay.
Do you have a license, proof of insurance for your vehicle?
Do you have a name and badge number?
My name is Deputy Bartles, badge
What's the
number 140.
confrontation for?
Oh, I just like to know who I'm talking to.
Okay.
Deputy Bartles, you
Deputy
say?
Bartles, badge number 140.
Oh, okay.
You got your...
And I'm Deputy Lasher.
Deputy Lasher?
Yep.
And you're with the Crow Wing County Sheriff?
Yep, Crow Wing County Sheriff's Office.
Okay. And you said you suspect me of...
I saw you run a red light.
So you suspect me
It's not
of...
suspected. It's
Yeah,
100% on video.
I saw you run a red light.
Okay, so you suspect me of running a red light.
It's
Okay.
not suspected.
Okay.
He's still trying to run the stupid script, but look what he did. He handed over his license right away. No argument about the license. Nothing about it.
You got insurance for the vehicle?
They have these slips in here that we're supposed to hand you if we get pulled over. Vehicle identification number.
Yeah, no. Just looking for the insurance. Is it through a company?
Yep.
All right, and I assume it's got insurance, but...
It does. I just have to
check.
find it for you.
Okay. All right, well, you're working on that. I'm going to go talk to my partner here for a second.
Sure.
he's going to end up finding the insurance in the glove box there, and then he's going to hand it right over to him, just like, you know, no argument or nothing. It's stupid. But this time he does get a ticket.
Insurance?
Insurance.
Awesome, thank you.
What's up with that guy, man?
He's just my field trainer. He's here to evaluate me.
Okay.
All right.
There wasn't any confrontation. I just asked if I could record. And...
Yep. Nope. I understand. It's everyone's right.
Yep.
There's that for you.
Okay.
Just give me one more second. I have to check a few more things. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, Matthew.
Detained 11 minutes, man. 12
Here's
minutes.
your license back, and then I'm
Alright.
going to give you a citation today for running a stop sign on the highway there. All the information you should need as far as the offense, the date, the incident should be written here on this front, and then on the back side here will be all the information you should need. 1040. All the information you should need on how to take care of the ticket. You have quite a few options to do so. You can call, you can pay it. You just got to make sure you take care of the ticket within 30 days. Does that make sense?
I'll make it make sense when I read through it later.
Okay.
What took so long, man?
I had some problems with my printer.
Problems with
that
the
was
printer.
the main issue.
Okay.
I got it all taken care of though, so everything, like I said, you should need is written there on the back. You just have to make sure you take care of it within 30 days. I would wait about a week for the ticket to work its way into the system.
Okay.
After that, you should be okay.
All right. And my insurance?
I gave that back to you.
Yep. Got it.
Okay.
All right,
You have
man.
any questions for me?
Yes. Your name is Bartles. Badge number what?
140.
140 with Crow Wing County Sheriff.
Yep.
And who was the other guy?
His name is Deputy Lasher.
Lasher. Badge number?
139.
Also Crow Wing County
Yep.
Sheriff. Thank you.
Yep. Thank you.
Kind of funny, the first stop there, he didn't have any issue with him stalling everything. Everything was fine as long as he was the one that took so long for the traffic stop. He must think it's one of them 20-minute deals where if they don't have a ticket in your hand or be done with you in 20 minutes, you can go, but that's not the case. Anyway, he has a problem with it when it takes down 11 minutes too long than he thinks it should. It's stupid. It's a waste of time. It's a waste of oxygen, a waste of resources. At least this time he learned his lesson somewhere. I'm betting he got stopped somewhere in between the last one I had and this one where he ended up paying a bunch of fines for something. That's what I'm thinking. I don't know. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. Wasn't anything too exciting, but what the heck. Love y'all. Bye.